it seem?
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I have a very different video. I got a nice white background. My brother's room was painted white, and I'm also having a ring light stand problem. The light is fine, the tripod is fine, but the part in the middle is literally falling apart. I don't even do anything with it. I put it on a tripod, do what I need to do, tighten it, whatever, and then I put it back in the bag. It's falling apart. So until I get that little issue fixed, I'm going to be using this white wall for the time being. But I kind of like it. It's just really nice. It's really clean. So I didn't really know what the title of this video. I didn't want it to sound like clickbait or anything, but I also didn't want it to sound too boring. So I'm just titling it Spilling a Secret Where I Work. So without further ado, let's get on into the video. So I have a number of reasons of why I decided to kind of make a video about where I work, and I was going to film a makeup collection, which I do plan on doing, and I was going to include my statement of where I work in that video because, well, I'll get into that in a second, but I didn't want that topic to overcrowd the makeup collection. And so what's kind of been putting me off of filming a makeup collection is, one, a girl needed a break from YouTube. I needed to get my health in check. I need a little break. Another reason is that a lot of my products, not all of them, but like a handful of them, have a certain dot on them. I just know that would confuse a lot of people. So, where I work is Ulta Beauty. Yay! I know I should be wearing a pink color, but I wear pink in my last video and like another video like kind of before that, so I was gonna take a break from the pink, but I do have it on my nails today. I really wanted to state it in a video like after I started working there, but I was kind of told not to, and the only reason like why I'm saying it now is because I feel more comfortable saying it. I was just way too excited back then. It's getting a little bit harder to hide in my videos. I literally have to be careful about what I say, how to word something so it doesn't sound like, oh, I got this for free from Ulta, or if I'm doing an Ulta haul, I have to think about the original price and not look at my discounted price. Not like big things, but they're like little things that were just making it a lot harder to not say I work at Ulta. And I just kind of made the decision myself because, I mean, a lot of people on YouTube say where they work, and I know like a lot of people who work at Ulta, not my Ulta, but I've searched on YouTube Ulta Gratis Haul, and like a bunch of different videos come up. So I know it's not a terrible thing to mention it in my videos. And so I wrote down a list of just like general reasons about me working there and whatnot about the makeup collection. So if there's a product that we at Ulta sell that also Sephora sells, so if we bring that into the store for work, we have to use a green paint marker and dot on the bottom of the product, or like a palette, could be like the side, the top, whatever. So let's say I came into work and I had this lip gloss from Bare Minerals that I really like. I actually have one on right now, and I know that Sephora sells it too. I also shop at Sephora, and that's not a big deal either. I brought it into work, I didn't green dot it, and then they're checking me out at the end of my shift. How do they know I didn't just steal that? Not that I'm into stealing, not me at all. They would just think like, did you steal that, or like what happened, like what's going on? So that just is like their way of saying like, we sell this at Ulta, and even if it's not sold at Sephora, but if we sell it, then it needs to be green dotted if you bring it into the store if you're working. I don't normally green dot anything unless it's a lip product because I don't bring in other products when I'm working. And then other things that can be green dotted are things that we get in gratis. I have palettes that are green dotted. I have like skincare products that are green dotted, mascaras, like a bunch of other things that are green dotted. So that was something that will be shown in my makeup collection. I didn't want to confuse anybody and be like, why are some of your products green dotted and why aren't other ones green dotted? You know what I mean? So wanted to point that out. So I'm just gonna go into some of the reasons. One of the reasons was that I just felt like I was living a huge lie on my channel. Like I mentioned earlier, it was just getting harder and harder not to mention it. If I ever held up like an Ulta bag in my thumbnail, I had to switch it around because on one side where it said Ulta, it would say my name on it because it was a most likely a bag that I used from what I got my gratis in, so I always had to make sure I had to switch that around. I always just stated like where I work, and I gave like little hints and stuff. One of the points that I mentioned is that I remember in one of my first 2019 videos, I had said that I don't spend a lot of money on makeup anymore, which is true. I don't, because I'm very, very content with the makeup that I own, although I am a makeup lover and I do love all the new makeup that's coming out, and there's some things that I really want to try out. I'm a little bit more strict about how I spend my money, especially when it comes to makeup. I haven't really been spending a ton, or like my mom will give some makeup to me, or I'll get stuff in gratis. That's like a bonus to the job, is that we get gratis. Not why I'm working there. They surprise you with like random gratis, and it literally makes my day, because I'm like, how did I deserve this? I feel so like blessed and grateful to get free product. I remember I mentioned in like one of the videos that I was just like not gonna be like spending a lot of money on makeup, and then one of my past videos, I think it was either in January or February, I literally mentioned, oh, I just got some things from Ulta, and I don't even know if anyone noticed that. I, in my head, pointed it out, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, Jordan. You literally just said you weren't gonna spend any money on makeup, and then now you're saying I just spent money on makeup. I already mentioned about that. I had to be careful about what I was saying and make it seem like I was coming off as I'm just a customer at Ulta, not an employee. After I made the decision that I wanted to make this video and say that I do work at Ulta, I came up with a list of ideas, and I came up with about 14 ideas that have to do with me working at Ulta in like all these different videos. And I was like, whoa, even though I'm a very creative person, I try not to do things that are done before, but that's kind of hard because almost everything has been done today except for a few challenge videos here and there. Example, Rach loves, like I really like her challenge videos. I think they're very unique and different, and besides that, a lot of things have been done. Because of me working at a makeup store, I could do like better videos with like better content. I think it would also help grow my channel, because obviously I'm mostly just filming at home. I'm working on kind of getting out there out of my house and filming, and that's kind of like a process I'm going through with the photographer and like other photographers that I shoot with. Look forward to all of those videos. I also did create a list of non-Ulta related videos. It was a shorter list. So I think this is really gonna help my channel. I do feel like I'm gonna be more myself in my videos, just because I was constantly thinking, don't say this, don't say that. You gotta be careful about what you say. And almost every video I just wanted to blurt out like I'm working at Ulta. Really wanted to blurt out. I just feel a little bit more free. Like I feel less stressed. The big thing is that, I'm reading this off my phone, but out of respect for the Ulta Beauty company, if I try out a product from their own line, I will not bash the product. In fact, I will most likely not even put it on my channel. As for like other brands, whether we sell it or not, I'm still gonna give my honest opinion if I like the product or not. But as for like the actual Ulta brand, I mean, I think at this point, like we know that if you're picking out, let's say like one whole brand, and I don't know any brand, all of their products has suited like one person, because they make products that can suit everyone for like different skin textures and skin types and skin tones and whatnot. There are some products in the past that I've tried from the Ulta brand that I did not like, I did not agree with. Maybe I didn't agree with my skin, they just didn't work for me. But there are some products that have. Let's say if I show something on camera, it's gonna be a product that I really, really like this Ulta contour brush that I use for blush. Like I don't know if I'll ever use like another blush brush unless it's like one of the It ones that was from holiday set. Other than that, it's one of my favorite things from the Ulta brand. So like I said, out of respect for the company, I will not bash any of their products, because also I think that would affect my job too. So don't want to affect that either. Kind of like relating to it. So working at Ulta, especially in my downtime, I'm able to like kind of try out products, and I think the best way that you can find out information on a product, not only reading it on the website or watching a video, is just trying it on your own skin. And there are products that a lot of beauty gurus that I watch have recommended that I've really liked, some that I didn't like. And I remember when Tati tested out the new Stila primers, their new collection, I was a little bit hesitant to try them themselves, and we do sell it in my store. And mind you, every single Ulta store is a little bit different, so not every Ulta store will sell the same things. So I don't know if like your Ulta has Stila cosmetics or like how much of it, but we did get their whole new collection. And I remember Tati not liking the primer, the soft pink one, and so I was like a little bit hesitant. I mean, most of their new products are kind of in like this whip souffle type of texture, which I think is actually really cool, and I really like the packaging. When I had some downtime, I actually tried out that primer on the back of my hand, and oh my god, like it felt so soft. No, I have not tried it on my face. I don't know exactly how it'll work on my face. I do have a normal to oily skin type. I know Tati's like is a little bit different. Hers is more a combination. If I ever try out this product, I may agree with her that I don't like it, or I may disagree, and I think that's okay because, like I said, not every product works for everyone. But I mean, that primer, felt so good on the back of my hand. It just felt so smooth. Made me want to buy the product right then and there. That product is in like future consideration. Also, no shade against Tati. I have been watching her since my sophomore year of college, so about 3 years now. Love her to death. Oh my god, she's one of my favorites. But there are some products that she likes but I don't, and like vice versa. You know what I mean? Like I still have that with like other YouTubers too. So there's nothing wrong with like having a personal opinion about a product. I think people get like super offended on the internet about like if you like one product. If it works for you and it works for your skin, then of course you're gonna use it. You know what I mean? Rant aside, but I've gained so much knowledge from working there, like you don't even know. I've been watching YouTube videos for about 5 to 6 years, and I've gained a lot of knowledge from that. And I work in the prestige section. I didn't mention that, but I sell the expensive makeup, skincare, fragrance. I'm really good at smelling the fragrance, but I'm not the best at describing it, so I kind of mainly stick in the makeup, skincare area. And my managers know that I'm not the best at describing fragrance. I was very upfront about that in my interview. Also, if you do plan on applying to Ulta, just make sure you're really upfront about things you're not comfortable with, because I was like, I'm not comfortable with describing fragrances. I mean, luckily our new strips that we got sometime in 2018 actually say the notes of them, like the top 3 notes, which is a blessing, but still not the best. I'm working on it, but I'm still not the best. But yeah, like just trying out so many different products, even in gratis too. I just recently got the Tula probiotic cleanser in my gratis and the moisturizer, and even though everyone has been raving about it, actually broke me out. I guess ever asked about that product or another product, anything, I'll give my honest opinion about it, but I do state that that doesn't mean it won't work for you, because this would be really good for like this skin type and that skin type, but for me it just didn't work. And I'll always say I really like or love Dermalogica because it helped clear my skin within 2 weeks, and I always end up switching people to Dermalogica, and I haven't got any complaints so far, so I think that's a really good thing because I love their stuff. But like I said, I'm gaining so much knowledge from working at Ulta without actually going to beauty school. That's how much I've been learning, and I don't know if anyone like really caught on in my videos about like just different things like here and there, having more background knowledge of different products, because I clearly do not have some of this or a lot of this background knowledge beforehand on certain products. And there's still products that I walk by every single day and I look at the display and I still don't know what it is. Even sometimes guests will come and they're like, oh, I want this product. I'm like, oh, I've never heard of that, but then it's been in front of my face for like however many months. It's like a learning process for me too, if like a customer wants this product that I don't even know about. So that's what I like, because then once I try it out on their skin, I can see like how this product works for what skin type, and if they have texture or not, and how old they are too. So learning process for me as they're learning some things that I'm telling them. So a learning process for both ways, which I really enjoy. I think that's about it. So if you do have any questions, anything at all about Ulta, well, I'm not going to say like the fine details about like what I have to do and like what goals I have to make and whatnot, because that's confidential. Know that I love you guys, and it was so weird lying for like however many months, like August, September, October, November, December, January, February, now March. So technically I got hired in mid-July, but didn't start working till it was like July 29th because I got sick the week like after I got hired and before I started working. So like 8-ish months, I guess. Yeah, I felt like I was just living a lie and I did not like it whatsoever. Now I don't have to lie. So that's a great thing for me because I just did not like that at all. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. Like I said, if you have any questions that I can answer, please leave them down below. If you have any video requests, also please leave those down below. I know I got like a huge list of video ideas. I'm gonna like kind of switch it up, Ulta regular instead of like all Ulta videos all in a row. I want to mix it up a little bit, get some different content on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Oh, I'll quickly mention like what I'm wearing. So I have Benefit brow products on, Gimme Brow Plus Goof Proof brow pencil, Precisely My Brow Pencil 24-hour clear brow setter gel. I have Becca First Light priming filter on. Then I have the Battey Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness correcting cream in porcelain beige. Finally switched to that shade. It's a lot better. I have on the Tarte Maneater mascara, and then I have on the new Bare Minerals Hydrating Stick Foundation, like the Complexion Rescue, but in a stick form. It looks so good on my skin. And it's in the first shade Opal 01, which is kind of funny because the actual like Complexion Rescue in like the gel form does not match me at all. In fact, when I got it matched at a Sephora because we were in there that day. And I was like still kind of tan and it was orange on me, like it did not match me at all. So I find that kind of weird how this one matches me and the other one doesn't, but whatever. It's actually really good. I feel like it looks very skin-like. I just really like it so far. It's only the second day that I've been wearing it. My mom got it for herself and it does not look good on her skin. I mean, she said it didn't look on her skin and I didn't like it on her skin either, so maybe it looks good on mine, so I didn't have to go buy one. She says light to medium coverage buildable, but I say medium to full buildable. I think it depends on your skin texture and that's pretty much it. Like I think it just depends on like what you're trying to cover up and whatnot. It's just gonna be different for everyone, I think. And then I have Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer, and I've been doing a baking method recently, so kind of went back to my Beauty Blender sponge because I got that in my gratis like months ago and then I just never used it. I'm like, I'm gonna try the baking method. So I bake with still the Bye Bye Pores from It Cosmetics, the loose Silk HD powder. I actually really do like the baking method. I think my under eyes like look a ton better. Then I have on Sephora Collection Colorful Contour shade. It's a singular pan and they have like two. There's a cool contour and a warm one, and I have the warm one. The cool one was like super gray. Could not wear that one. A NARS bronzer in Laguna that I just got on my gratis, and I've always wanted this bronzer. And I actually manifested it and like didn't even realize I was gonna get in my gratis. I thought it was like really funny. It looks very dark in the pan if you've ever seen it, but it looks perfect on my skin. Like I'm so fair and it looks phenomenal. It looks beautiful. And then I have the Becca Moonstone highlighter. That's this really intense highlighter that you see. That's like all on different parts of my face. And then I have on the Tarte Exposed blush that my mom got as the mini and gave to me, and I really like it. And then I have on the Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 Replenishing, Priming, and Setting Spray. Been loving it. Super glowy. And then I have the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Lip Lacquer on in Can't Even. And I normally wear this to work, or the shade Darling. I wear that if I have more like a dramatic look or like a orangey brown look, because it's kind of like a brownish neutral and I can only wear it if I actually have makeup on. This one I wear with most, or I'm wearing a Marc Jacobs gloss that we don't sell. That's only a Sephora or on the Marc Jacobs website. But I usually stick with a gloss when I'm at work because the lip lacquer, it like lasts longer. Like yeah, it's probably gonna come off on like whatever you put your mouth on. It lasts longer through food and drink that I find. Like the color's still there, even some of the gloss is still there too. I think it's just like a no mess type of product. Like if I'm ever wearing like a liquid lip to work, I'm like constantly worrying about like if it looks good. But with this, like I have no worries. It makes my lips look super juicy and hydrated, and that's what I love about it. Even if I'm talking for hours at work, it will still look like that. Unless I like took my break, then I'll reapply it. But I hope you stuck around, and if you did, please subscribe. hit that notification bell when you want to be notified when I upload right then and there. And I hope you have a great day. I'm that excited now I can finally talk about it. Thank God. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!